What's his name? Akika Jones. Your daughter is saying hi and happy birthday to you. Hello, yes?
Morning, Matt.
Morning to you, morning.
Where I like to know where Trump is going. Kamala going to tear him apart, and I want Kamala to tear him apart. That's all about it.
All right, my brother. Thank you. A lot of Kamala fans this morning. Even hearing reports that the critics are saying she may have gotten the questions beforehand, huh? Hello, talk to me. Interesting. Hello?
Hi,
morning to you. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I just want to send out my sympathy to on behalf of Voucher Awards in Western. Please, my $2 to them on his birthday last night. Let me tell you something to host from this morning.
Okay. Thank you, Maureen. Good morning to the people of the Kalinago territory. For the first time historic, huh? A new female chief will be sworn in. Congratulations to you, Annette Sanford.
Now it doesn't make much sense. I ought to be alone again. Anyone who takes offense at a day in your celebration, we all know in our mind.
Good morning to Lillian Etienne and Darren Lockhart from Sheila and Glenn and Godson Glendale Etienne and Andy Williams. And her husband Leroy Etienne.
Love you, and I'm sure you would agree. What could fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be? Happy birthday to you.
Good morning, Matt. Today is the birthday of Cynthia Mitchell. And the radio greetings to coming from Jennifer this morning.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I just never understood.
Good morning to Cyril and Usually this morning.
Could not have a David Wood. He said, a sight for his recognition. Because you never.
Hello, yes, good morning.
Hi, Matt. Good morning.
Morning.
I would like to shout happy birthday to myself, Sister Michelle of Parish Pit.
Okay.
Wishing myself happy birthday. Today is my day. My birthday from the Heavenly Father. I thank God for life. He guides, protect, bless, strengthen, give me long life. Live to see many more years to come with my family. Happy birthday to myself, Sister Michelle. Happy birthday. Thank you, Lord. And thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Why has there never been a holiday? Where peace is celebrated. You are the one.
Hello, good morning.
Happy birthday to you, Sister Michelle. Have a blessed and enjoyable day, and thank God for health. Thank God for life. Enjoy to the max. Bye.
Bye.
His love and unity to all of God's children.
Good morning to my daughter Niquez Edwards. Happy birthday. You're 25 today. That's from your mom, Annie LeBlanc in St. Thomas. Good morning to you, St. Thomas. And many fans in St. Croix as well. Good morning to you. The tri-state area, New York. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Peltier this morning. Good morning.
Happy birthday.
Alex down in Fokole, good morning to you. Wishing your mom speedy recovery. I heard she's at the hospital. Give her all my love. Okay, 806.
Good morning, how are you? Happy birthday to Cynthia. Wishing her a very, very happy birthday and many, many more to come from a friend, Marcella.
We know the key, the unity of all people, is in the dream that you had so long ago, that lives in all of the hearts of people.
Good morning. Hello. Yes.
Hello, good morning to you, Martin. How are you doing?
Good morning to you, Copal. Good morning.
And good morning to your listeners. I just want to say good morning to Mistress Roy and family, Dagmar Daly in Kingfield, Roma John and family, Valerie, Packet Nafreli, Mal Franklin, Mabel, Blue, Marlene, Sarah Miss Dalrymple, Myrna Louis, Ralph Alcendo, Norman Shillingford, Annette, Mammy Means, Lucille Smith, Desiree John, Mr. Roll Bunnies, Nurse James. I just want to say good morning to some people. I want to tell them how much I love them. I want to say how much I care for them, how much I appreciate them. I have much more, man, but if I have to go for me to take me the whole day, management and staff of Lena's Funeral Home, I wish them a very blessed and productive day. And to all Dominicans, wherever you are, I love you and I wish you progress and development. Thank you so very much for this opportunity and do have a blessed day.
All right, thank you. We're going to play you this morning one of your favorite gospel songs this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, yes. Let's do this one.
Glory be to God. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failed me. All my days I've been held in your hand.
Again, congratulations to the entire Kalinago team.
Wake up until I lay my head. I will sing
Carib Chief Elect.
goodness of God.
Woman power in the Kalinago territory this morning.
All my life you have been faithful.
That ceremony will begin at about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
All my life you have been so good. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire.
Happy birthday to my sister Sandra from Lapland, Sandra Lawrence. From her brother Daniel in the UK. Thank you.
I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey, all my life you have been faithful.
All my life.
All my life you have been so.
Good morning to you. Our final call here this morning there on the Britain's line. Hello, yes?
Yes, my congratulations again to Carib Chief, who will be sworn into office this afternoon. Pray for good health, long life, strength, peace, and harmony for her. I want to say good morning to Owen. And I would probably like to hear this afternoon the Attorney General at that function what he has to say. Thank you and good morning.
You think he'll come to that function? We'll have to watch. Carib Chief Elect, huh?
With my life laid down and surrendered, I give you everything. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
I'm sending a special greeting to Rosie Cameron in the United States.
Okay.
Thank you and bye-bye.
Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness.
I will sing of the goodness of God.
All my life you have been so, so good. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness.
It's 8:12. Somebody just reminded me today is the 37th anniversary of the death of the late great Peter Tosh. He died at 43 years. 11th of September 1987. Let's do this one day for Peter and all his fans. This is Q. Thank you for joining the big family this morning. You know, today is the anniversary of 9/11, huh?
Truthful people, honest man and I love honest people. Learn some lessons in my life. Lessons in my
Be careful of my friends, huh? Lessons in my life. Money can make friendship end. I'm sure some of you can associate with that, huh? I've learned some lessons in my life. Brother Peter. And I love upful people. I'm a progressive man. And I love progressive people. I'm an honest man. And I love honest people. I'm an intelligent man. And I love intelligent people. Lyrics in the morning there, Peter Tosh. Somebody been trying to get me. Hello, good morning, yes?
Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Morning to you, morning, yes?
Mark, as you mentioned, today's 11th.
September.
I just remembered my daughter at the point of death and
Oh.
came back to life after having a baby, 11 days after having. And today I just want to thank God.
She's alive. Thank God. Hello, yes?
Mark,
Yes, sir.
morning.
Yes, morning.
Yes,
Morning.
Mark.
Morning.
I
Yeah.
can remember. You hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
I can remember I landed this Saturday from New York, and 9/11 happened this Tuesday. It was on a Tuesday, and boy, I was happy that I left the time I left. And Matt, I send a song from Peter Tosh for you. Play it, please.
All right, I'll do that. Love progressive people. Let's take a break. We'll come back, Dominic,
During
after.
the hurricane season, if you are evacuating, leave early so that you are not stranded by flooded roads, fallen trees, wires, and traffic jams, and make sure you have enough fuel in your vehicle and follow routes and highways. A message from Q95 FM Radio.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
The Dominica Cancer Society Men's Support Group is observing Prostate Cancer Awareness Month in September. Under the theme, It's Time to Act. It's time to have your prostate screened as early detection can save lives. A lively panel discussion takes place in St. Joseph September 10th and prostate screening September 12th. Screening for Grand Bay September 15th. September 17th, Whistle Stop where men play dominoes. September 19th, prostate screening in Marigot. Also the 25th of September, a panel discussion on men and their lifestyle. It's time to take action as early detection can save lives. Don't be left out. Come and support the Dominica Cancer Society Men's Support Group. Prostate Cancer Awareness Month in September. It's time to take action.
And the result for the best evaporated milk is in. Distinction evaporated milk is 100% pure milk. Distinction milk is a fantastic source of calcium, protein, and essential source of vitamins A and D and other nutrients. The great news is that Distinction milk has no added ingredients and no preservatives. Always fresh, always pure, always rich. Now available in 2 sizes, 170 grams and 410 grams. Distinction evaporated milk is perfect for the family to enjoy no matter how you choose to serve it. Distinction milk is always wholesome and always nutritious. For healthy bones and better immune system, choose Distinction evaporated milk. Distributed by Fine Foods and available island-wide.
This is Asa Banton, your Tropical Water Ambassador, with your hurricane tip for today. Strengthen your home. Trim trees, ensure drains are cleaned, and ensure you have sufficient plywood, aluminum panels to board up your windows and doors. Ensure that outdoor items can be secured. Be prepared, and remember to stock up on Tropical water.
Honey, did you get the glow spread and mellow cream?
A little help with the bags would be nice.
Shortly, but I need the glow spread to finish the icing for Christine's birthday cake and mellow cream to add to the soup and gravy.
No.
No?
No, I didn't get just one. I got 2 of each.
Oh, honey, that's just why I married you.
Spread the love with Mellow Cream and Glow Spread. They're vegan-friendly, lactose, and gluten-free. Found in all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods, Inc.
This rate is great.
This rate is great.
This rate is great.
Pick your own rates at Republic Bank today. Yup, come get what you need at the interest rates you want. We let you pick your own rates.
This rate is great.
This rate is great.
Log on to republicbankec.com for more details. Pick your rate today.
You an easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your way.
Flow is keeping you connected.
Real carpet, check. Real cocoa, check. But what you always checking like that, no boy Franklin? My stock for Creole in the streets this year. Once only bell ring, I'm in. Bell? Well, registration has been open for the NDFD's 8th annual Creole in the Street since August 19th and closes September 20th. This year's event will be held on Friday, October 18th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Visit the NDFD on Great Marlborough Street to register now. Bitmap will say I said no. Come be part of this magnificent event to showcase and sell all your local products. Hello? I'm borrowing your keys, yeah? I'm going to come right back. Frankie boy, you don't have lights and gas, huh?
Hardware and home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former Jane Asset Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it Center.
If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega Deals. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram as Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us, visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
Dominica, are you ready to embark on a global journey of flavors? It's the Flavors of the World Food Festival, live at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium forecourt on September 29th from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Join us as we celebrate the culture, traditions, and mouth-watering cuisine from China, India, Venezuela, Cuba, Lebanon, Africa, Haiti, Kalinago, Creole, and so much more. It's an event for the entire family. Come enjoy and dance to the rhythms of compa, calypso, neo soul, gospel, Afrobeats, Swing, Latin, and Indian music. And it's all for a good cause. Nothing to preserve our historic Notre Dame de Port, the Cathedral of Our Lady of Fairhaven. Mark your calendars for September 29th and get ready to eat, drink, and celebrate at the Flavors of the World Food Festival. Get your tickets now from Bullseye Pharmacy, Apex, Next Connects, Above Cadrec, online at ticketandpass.com/FWF 2024 and at the parish offices.
A big celebration there in the Carib territory. A new chief. First woman chief. I want to, on behalf of the people of Dominica, congratulate Annette Sanford and the full team. Mabrika. A celebration taking place there in the Carib territory from 3 o'clock this afternoon. We're joining the people in that celebration this morning here. Let's listen to the Carib chief elect, Annette Sanford.
It is very important because, I'll be the first female. I'm going to take up that position, and that has never happened before. So we're expecting a lot of persons, both in Dominica as well as across the Caribbean, to be at that event. There are people who reach out to me who ask for personal invitations, and I know that there will be a delegation from Grenada and St. Vincent, other countries nearby. So it's going to be a pretty exciting day, and we are all getting ready, and we are all, I think, ready for the task ahead. So we have Ted Thomas, he's from Siniku. We also have Rissia Ellick, she's from Siniku, but she currently lives in Bataka. We have Miranda Langley, also from the village of Bataka. We have Kimberly Tyson, who's from Salibia, and we have Francila Daru, who is from Sensi. So we do have a combination of different individuals from various communities, and that's very good. But the work has already started because I'm putting together the strategic plan for the territory. And of course, after inauguration, we'll go to the various communities and present what we have.
Again, congratulations to the Carib chief elect, Annette Sanford, and the people of the Carib or the Kalinago territory. Let's listen now to some Caribbean news from the Caribbean News Desk.
From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Kendall Morgan.
And I'm Dennis Chabot with the latest from across the Caribbean.
Jamaica has announced the deployment of an initial 24 military and police officers to Haiti to join the multinational security mission, helping the country restore stability amid widespread gang violence. Yesterday's announcement by Prime Minister Andrew Holness signaled the start of deployment by Caribbean countries to the international security mission being led by Kenya, which has about 400 police officers.
As Minister of Defense, today we announce that Jamaica will begin its participation in the multinational security support mission with the deployment of 24 personnel to Haiti to provide command, planning, and logistics support. The security forces continue in a state of readiness to support further deployment towards our overall commitment as the mission in Haiti is scaled up.
The Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, and Suriname have also indicated their intention to contribute personnel to the international security mission, with Belize indicating earlier this week that it was sending 2 officers to Jamaica ahead of eventual deployment to Haiti.
And the Prime Minister Holness is cautioning the rest of the region that Haiti's gang-related security crisis could become the norm if Caribbean countries do not act to control the growth of their own gangs.
The threat is at a level in the region where gangs and organized armed violence they produce is a threat to the very state. Haiti is the example of what could happen if states and governments do not take the problem seriously and put in place the measures and resources necessary to bring the problem under control.
The Antigua and Barbuda government has introduced new anti-gang legislation to the country's parliament. It's part of a suite of 7 pieces of legislation, which the government hopes will end a recent spike in criminal violence. It also follows direct meetings by Prime Minister Gaston Brown with rival youth gangs and a decision by the gangs to call a truce. The Prime Minister hopes the new legislation will curb gang membership.
It will become illegal for any group to form themselves into a gang to commit criminal activity. That is very clear in the definition in the bill. And we also put in measures in place to curb their movements in the sense that we do not want to have our children congregating in public spaces after school. So you'd recognize that there are provisions within the bill to deal with the issue of loitering.
Guyana yesterday launched a pilot project at 50 secondary schools that have recorded grade 4 in CSEC mathematics. The project includes a supply of free math textbooks, workbooks, past exam papers, geometry sets, and the calculators. There will be diagnostic tests to determine the need for extra classes, fortnightly national worksheets, national mock exams, targeted training, and monitoring of school-based assessments. While parents are being asked to ensure their children study mathematics online, radio, and television, Chief Education Officer Saddam Hussein says, depending on feedback from 50 monitors, poor-performing teachers will be sanctioned.
There is also going to be, for the first time, maybe in the history of this country, teachers and schools are going to be held accountable for the results. In Guyana's education system, you could do anything and get away with it. But if you teach for 10 years and no student passes under your watch, there is really little or nothing that could be done. And this is really a problem.
The Caribbean Examinations Council is being partly blamed for low Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC grades in mathematics. Guyana's Education Minister Priya Manikchan says CXC will not be allowed to put children at a disadvantage.
Kids came out of the exam room bawling in a way that they did not last year. CXC is our servant like I am yours. So they are not going to dictate for this region who matriculates because they're not responsive. They have to respond to this particular problem across the Caribbean.
The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Medicinal Cannabis Authority has announced the plans to stage a cannabis festival in November. The country's Finance Minister Camilo Gonzalez told the Monday night's launch that the festival will help to highlight the journey of cannabis from being demonized to celebrated.
We have high hopes for this, and the high is not a pun. But I want you to know that the Cannabis Festival will be here to stay. We intend to invest in it. We hope that the concert becomes something that the casual fan comes to. We hope that the lectures become something that the scientists put on their calendar. We hope that the expo becomes something that people can bring their family to learn about the role of cannabis in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the role of the traditional cultivator.
This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp at +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.
Dominica's 8:36. Let's deal with some local issues before I know everybody wants to talk about what they saw last evening. Let's place some concentration there on a few local issues before we move on internationally.
Morning, Matt. Matt, things are rough down here in Salisbury. I can tell you that. Things are rough. Matt, first of all, we have got a sanitary cleaner. They refused to give us a sanitary cleaner. I'm a councillor Toussaint. They refused to give us a sanitary cleaner. Glenn Wright Toussaint, the local government commissioner, and his team, I don't know what's the problem, not giving us a sanitary cleaner. And Matt, rubbish in my village. I'm not talking about other village have to talk for themselves. Rubbish in my village. Matt, the place smelling. The place badly off. You know? It's badly off. When I tell you that, Matt. Matt and people vex. When I tell you people vex, I'm in the village right now, Matt. You are councillor to Matt. Matt, the village badly off. And if a government cannot on the garbage, that government must go. They must resign. Some people might say it might be political. But if a government cannot on the garbage, he must resign.
All right, of course, that's Councillor Ned from the Salisbury constituency complaining, like many other villages, about the rubbish problem experienced there by persons. 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097. We'll do this and come back. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, Gaston Brown and his gang. You know, Matt.
You said, and his gang? Is that gang belonging to Gaston?
Well, I mean, I'm referring to it in general. I'm referring to it in general. In other words, Antigua has gangs, and they're making legislation to safeguard the public. But are they making legislation to penalize politicians who use gangs or gang members? Because we've seen some evidence of that in Dominica. We've heard some of the politicians talking about their Navy SEALs and their soldiers and their snipers. And I'm presuming these people are probably gang members. We also heard when the RSS came to Dominica the day before election, we heard certain people from Bafa State community were saying that we're waiting to get our arms so we can go deal with those people in Salisbury. You heard that, right, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the only one who heard that. Yeah. So we need to suggest that if you're dismantling gangs, politicians who use gangs for their political gain should be held responsible also. That should be part of the legislation because it's a tendency. We see it here, and I'm sure it's over there and everywhere where politicians are using these gang members to intimidate and to push their agendas forward. Let me just remind you that the member for Roseau Central, Melissa Popon, she came to a convention on a motorcycle, right? On a motorcycle. Mr. Isaac, who had just joined them, came also on a motorcycle to their political meeting at Lindo Park. So that there's a gang affiliation there, So they need to make legislation to penalize politicians who use gang members. That's my suggestion. Thank you, man.
All right, thank you too. Now let's listen to some highlights of the debate last evening between Kamala Harris and Trump, the former vice president. But let's take a phone call before we do this. Hello, yes, doctor.
Matt, good morning, Matt.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take back my source I'm hearing. They're going to send soldiers from Jamaica and elsewhere to Haiti to put peace in Haiti. Why don't we send postmen here to Haiti and Barbados send postmen from Barbados to Haiti? They send postmen to us when we have no trouble. They will kill some of us in Dominica. No, they're afraid. When they're going, get everybody back as well. That's all about it.
All right, so you're wishing the guys bad. I don't know if we have the amount of policemen that is needed, at least to share with, that's what I'm getting here, to share with the problems going on there with Haiti. But again, that's for decision makers to make, huh? On the telephone, yes, some police officers, some people are saying should be sent to Haiti as part of CARICOM, that CARICOM mission to Haiti there. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Hello, Matt. Morning.
Morning to you.
An open line you have?
An open line, yes.
Okay, Matt, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
In Dominica, we taking everything for granted. We laughing at everything. We're not taking things seriously in Dominica. Matt, when I call the radio, I don't call for a cup of tea or a plate of food. I call for justice. And if anybody don't like me calling for justice, that is they. No matter how long the problem happened and it's still going on, I have a right to talk about it like everybody else. Matt, let me tell you something. What I am saying, since 2000, that problem going on up to now, somebody should have really stepped in and put a stop to it. You understand, Matt? But we have so much biased people in Dominica. People are just twisting things around.
But Mrs. Ashby, you know how long you've been saying the same thing and nobody's listening to you?
Matt, people listening, but what happened? Even the foreign agencies listen and they tell the foreign agencies it's the government that's doing me that. If they know it's the government and they are organizations in Dominica that say they're there for disability people, they're there for women and girls and children, they should come out and say it. I hope you understand what I am saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying, but did they point to you exactly who are the agencies in Dominica that deal with these issues. Did they point to you who these agencies are?
Matt, let me tell you,
I'm here.
UNICEF take up the problem, right? They call the lady that was in charge of education, everything, it was her. They call her to find out what is going on. Man, these people, let me tell you, when you don't have money in Dominica, people feel they can push you around as they want, they can do what they want, but not with me, Matt.
So UNICEF is one of the problems, or one of the agencies that is holding your child down? Is that what you're saying? Because I can call UNICEF to verify just what you're saying.
No. UNICEF is not the one that's holding down my child.
So who's holding down your child? I'm trying to get an understanding of who's holding down your child.
The executive member, the executive director of Lifeline Ministries in Dominica. That is real. People don't want to dig to get the truth.
So who's in charge? Who's in charge of Lifeline Ministries? Who's in charge?
Tina Alexander.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to call Tina to speak to your issues, and then we'll talk about that sometime after we speak to her. Do you agree with that? Do you agree that I call Tina Alexander to speak to your issue?
She is the one putting the children in my daughter's place when I get school for them.
Well, again, Tina Alexander is not here, so I'm going to call Tina Alexander sometime to verify just what you're saying. That's my point to you, okay? Let's go back. I just don't want to dismiss her. I'll have to call Tina to find out just what is going on there, because this lady has been in the radio for years. She says nobody's paying attention to the plight of her child. So let's find out from Tina sometime. I will come back to you, okay? Ms. Ashby, thank you very much. Now let's listen to some of the highlights of last night's debate. This is Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Let's go back to the very beginning of this one there. Very, very beginning. Yes?
She doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run. 4 sentences that are just, we'll try and lower taxes. She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. She doesn't have a plan.
I believe in the ambition, the aspirations, the dreams of the American people. And that is why I imagine and have actually a plan to build what I call an opportunity economy. Because here's the thing. We know that we have a shortage of homes and housing, and the cost of housing is too expensive for far too many people. We know that young families need support to raise their children, and I intend on extending a tax cut for those families of $6,000, which is the largest child tax credit that we have given in a long time. My opponent, on the other hand, his plan is to do what he has done before, which is to provide a tax cut for billionaires and big corporations, which will result in $5 trillion to America's deficit.
We're doing tariffs on other countries. Other countries are going to finally, after 75 years, pay us back for all that we've done for the world. Look, we've had a terrible economy because inflation which is really known as a country buster. It breaks up countries. We have inflation like very few people have ever seen before, probably the worst in our nation's history. We were at 21%, but that's being generous because many things are 50, 60, 70, and 80% higher than they were just a few years ago. They have, and she has, destroyed our country with policy that's insane. Almost policy that you'd say they have to hate our country. First of all, they bought their chips from Taiwan. We hardly make chips anymore because of philosophies like they have and policies like they have. I don't say her because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window. She's going to my philosophy now. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's gone to my philosophy. But if she ever got elected, she'd change it. And it will be the end of our country. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well. But when you look at what she's done to our country, and when you look at these millions and millions of people that are pouring into our country monthly, where it's, I believe, 21 million people, not the 15 that people say, and I think it's a lot higher than the 21, that's bigger than New York State pouring in. And just look at what they're doing to our country. They're criminals. Many of these people coming in are criminals. And that's bad for our economy, too. You know, you mentioned before, we'll talk about immigration later. Well, bad immigration is the worst thing that can happen to our economy. They have, and she has, destroyed our country with policy that's insane. Almost policy that you'd say they have to hate our country.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's not actually a surprising fact. Let's understand how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And they did exactly as he intended. And now in over 20 states, there are Trump abortion bans, which make it criminal for a doctor or nurse to provide health care. In one state, it provides prison for life. Trump abortion bans that make no exception even for rape and incest, which understand what that means. A survivor of a crime of violation to their body does not have the right to make a decision about what happens to their body next. That is immoral. And one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do with her body. I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted? Pregnant women who want to carry a pregnancy to term, suffering from a miscarriage, being denied care in an emergency room because the healthcare providers are afraid they might go to jail, and she's bleeding out in a car in the parking lot. She didn't want that. Her husband didn't want that. A 12 or 13-year-old survivor of incest being forced to carry a pregnancy to term. They don't want that. If you want to really know the inside track on who the former president is, if he didn't make it clear already, just ask people who have worked with him. His former chief of staff, a 4-star general, has said he has contempt for the Constitution of the United States. His former national security advisor has said he is dangerous and unfit. His former secretary of defense has said the nation, the republic, would never survive another Trump term.
See, I'm a different kind of a person. I fired most of those people, not so graciously. They did bad things or a bad job. I fired them. They never fired one person. They didn't fire anybody having to do with Afghanistan and the Taliban and the 13 people who's were just killed, viciously and violently killed. And I got to know the parents and the family. They didn't fire. They should have fired all those generals, all those top people, because that was one of the most incompetently handled situations anybody has ever seen. So when somebody does a bad job, I fire him.
This is someone who has openly said he would terminate, I'm quoting, terminate the Constitution of the United States, that he would weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies. Someone who has openly expressed disdain for members of our military. Understand what it would mean if Donald Trump were back in the White House with no guardrails.
I probably took a bullet to the head because of the things that they say about me. They talk about democracy. I'm a threat to democracy. They're the threat to democracy with a fake Russia investigation
We do have a lot
that went nowhere.
Well, I think this is so rich coming from someone who has been prosecuted for national security crimes, economic crimes, election interference, has been found liable for sexual assault, and his next big court appearance is in November at his own criminal sentencing.
Look at what's going on in the Middle East. This would have never happened. I will get that settled and fast, and I'll get the war with Ukraine and Russia ended. If I'm president-elect, I'll get it done before even becoming president.
Vice President Harris, he says you hate Israel.
That's absolutely not true. I have my entire career and life supported Israel and the Israeli people. He knows that. He's trying to, again, divide and distract from the reality, which is it is very well known that Donald Trump is weak and wrong on national security and foreign policy. It is well known that he admires dictators, wants to be a dictator on day one, according to himself. It is well known that he said of Putin that he can do whatever the hell he wants and go into Ukraine. It is well known that he said when Russia went into Ukraine, it was brilliant. It is well known he exchanged love letters with Kim Jong-un. And it is absolutely well known that these dictators and autocrats are rooting for you to be president again because they're so clear they can manipulate you with flattery and favors. And that is why so many military leaders who you have worked with have told me you are a disgrace. That is why we understand that we have to have a president who is not consistently weak and wrong on
Vice
national
President
security,
Harris.
including the importance of upholding and respecting in highest regard our military.
Vice President Harris, thank you.
They're the ones, and she's the one that caused it, that's weak on national security by allowing every nation last month for the year, 168 different countries sending people into our country. Their crime rates are way down. Putin endorsed her last week, said, I hope she wins. And I think he meant it because what he's gotten away with is absolutely incredible. It wouldn't have happened with me. The leaders of other countries think that they're weak and incompetent, and they are. They're grossly incompetent. And I just ask one question. Why does Biden go in and kill the Keystone Pipeline and approve the single biggest deal that Russia's ever made, Nord Stream 2, the biggest pipeline anywhere in the world going to Germany and all over Europe? Because they're weak and they're ineffective.
Destination just got a major upgrade. Get ready to experience the all-new Do It Center online store. Fresh look, same great products, and super user-friendly. Find what you're looking for in a snap. Need assistance? We've got you covered. Connect with our live chat agents for real-time assistance. But that's not all. Introducing the convenience of seamless online payments with reliable delivery service straight to your door. Shopping for quality products has never been this easy. Don't miss out. Visit store.doitcenterdominica.com and experience the new era of our online shopping. Do It Center, your partner in home improvements.
All right, 8:58. There's another, clip that everybody's talking about. This one there, right? Let's see if we can get to this one there. Very interesting part of that debate.
Well, I would like to respond.
Let me just ask, though, why did you try to kill that bill, and successfully so? That would have put thousands of additional agents and officers on the border.
First, let me respond as to the
Please.
rallies. She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there and then showing them in a different light. So she can't talk about that. People don't leave my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. And it happened 3.5 years ago. And what's going on here, you're going to end up in World War III, just to go into another subject. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
But the people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond.
All right, Dominica. Yes, that's all happened last night in that debate going on there that went on. President Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump, and Vice President Kamala Harris. Your thoughts on what you heard there last night? 449-309-5996 and 97. Hello, talk to me. Yes?
Good morning again, Matt.
Good morning to you.
Technical knockout. Matt, what's really going on electoral reform?
Hold on. Actually, the team is going to join me tomorrow. They'll give you an update tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, we need something on electoral reform. And another note again, Matt. Yesterday on the news, I heard some person was charged for dangerous driving, which caused the death of a person, and that case going to be High Court. In Dominica, we have that happening to some families, according to who.
I don't know what happened to your telephone, Blue. You'll have to do some calling back. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt.
Yes, how you doing?
Morning to you and morning to your listeners.
Morning to you.
Sometime last week, a young guy was walking on the side of the road and he fell in Kingsfield. And he needed help, and the sun was very hot, Matt. So people passing by stood up, transport driving, stopped to come to the rescue of this young man. And then we called 999 and cannot get through. We called 911. That is just a waste of time, Matt. Matt, we tried all numbers we could to see if we could get an ambulance to come to the rescue of this man who was lying in that sun and fighting for his life. And all what we called 999, 911, 999, 911, nothing was working for us. When we do get through, Matt, the man had already get through. Some people came with some bottle of water and they had to wet him down, and then he started shaking up himself until he did not even know where he was, because I really don't know what happened, man. When the ambulance came, the man had gone back to work. I think we have to do better than that. We cannot have an emergency line. And when you call that emergency line, you're in distress. As soon as you pick up the phone and you call an emergency line, somebody's supposed to come and answer. Somebody's supposed to pick up. It is an emergency line, and I'm sure people hearing me know what I'm talking about. When you call 911 and 999, instead of calling them, just ask God to forgive you and close your eyes, because it is just a waste of time in getting those numbers. And I'm concerned, Matt. I am concerned because when we have...
So you say nobody responds to these emergency numbers, yeah?
Matt, nobody responds to those emergency. They just have those numbers that they just publicizing those numbers and talking about those numbers. But the fact of the matter is nobody answers the telephone. And people hearing what I'm saying, I'm sure will call and say, what I am saying is true. It is just a waste of time, Matt. An emergency line is supposed to be an emergency line. And I mean, we tried and tried and tried. There was 2 police officers, Matt, who had to help to carry the man, to take him out from the sun, to bring him under the shade. And they themselves was trying, and myself was using my phone and trying, and other people were trying, and I was asking one another, did you get through? Everybody say, no. I mean, what is this? We have to do better than that, man. We have to do better if we want to save lives. And we say that the emergency line has to be free. Somebody's supposed to be there, so as soon as the phone rings, you pick up and then you start going. Let's do like the Americans when they have emergency. Then, and another concept that I have, drivers, when you hear a siren, whether it's police, whether it's fire truck, whether it's the ambulance, allow them to flow. I am a driver, and as soon as I watch in my mirror, I didn't have to hear, I don't have to lift here outside. As soon as I saw the flash of the ambulance, I pull on aside and I allow them to flow. As soon as I see police, I allow them to flow. As soon as I see the fire truck, I allow them to flow. Sometimes we speed up with them, and the fire truck or the ambulance is going and going, and the drivers keep going and going and going. You never know, it could be your mother, it could be your father who is on that ambulance, it could be your niece, it could be a family member, it could be your nephew, it could be your friend. You just never know. Please allow the fire truck, the police, the ambulance, allow them to flow when you are driving. It's just discretion that we have to use on the road. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you and good morning to you. It's 9:05 in the morning. Hello, talk to me, yes? Mm-hmm.
Morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Man, I heard in St. Kitts, they're going to plant marijuana, $1 million business, and we Dominic have land and water to help the farmers to plant marijuana so the farmers can make money. No, they remain the country into darkness and blackness. Poverty, that's an evil government. They must go and go now.
Somebody says Trump has a fixation on bringing down Haitians. He first called them a shithole, third world country. Last night he ran with a story with no evidence saying the illegal immigrants are eating dogs and cats in a certain state. Even after the moderator pointed out that the sheriff of the area said there's no such report. What a sad excuse for a human being. He's accusing the Haitians there of eating dogs and cats. Somebody else says Kamala was excellent. "9:07 is the morning time. Of course, there's a concern too this morning that employees of public works are not getting paid on time. And the employees are very frustrated about the fact that bills are meeting bills. So what is happening there at public works? The people want to know. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back for the phone calls in a minute. Just stick around.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums. Belfast Estate Limited, over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course, Sunblast juices, Toppers snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
NCCU, your community financial partner, brings to you Beyond the Mortgage.
Affordable rate, affordable price. NCCU, everything nice. Go do a course, go take a trip. Beyond the Mortgage 246. You take the mortgage already. You make your pocket go empty. Beyond the Mortgage. NCCU will keep you steady. You need to buy a new fridge. You want to purchase a settee. Get rid of medical bills and invest in deep with energy. Beyond the Mortgage. Beyond the Mortgage. Beyond the Mortgage. Everything nice. Beyond the Mortgage. Beyond the Mortgage. Beyond the Mortgage. NCCU for life. 246. Yes. 246. Wow! 246.
Beyond the Mortgage, 2% savings, 4% retirement solutions, loans available at 6%, and our special BTM line of credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Somebody said, Matt, I think I heard a clip of Gaston Brown re-gangs this morning. I think I heard it mentioned that part of the legislation was to shut down or sit down with gang members or members of the leaders or members or leaders. But if this is true, of course we discussed that this week. It is true, very true. This is ridiculous and dangerous. I've heard of this in the developing world. But in the small island states, how can these leaders negotiate with gangs? Just because you missed the earlier discussion. We had this week. Did this week? Oh, I think so. Yeah, so the situation is real. He met with the gang leaders. Let's go back to the telephone. Yes, good. It's an open line. Talk to me. Yeah?
Yes, Matt. Morning.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing?
I'm trying my best. You played Gaston's clip this morning where he said he's gone to Parliament and he's passed this law that it is unlawful for them to assemble and associate in gangs and to be on the sidewalks after school.
Yes, if you're under 15 and below, yes.
Yeah, but a constitutional lawyer will tear that apart. That's unconstitutional. You cannot deny people freedom of association, freedom of expression, and who what's the word? Help me.
Congregate?
Yes, who to congregate with. I think there's going to be a fallout on that.
So how the question though, Peter, while I may want to agree with you, how do you want to discipline the young people? Because they're out there on the streets causing trouble. So how do you discipline them?
They have no job. That is the problem. So they want income. And how do they get income? By crime.
But Peter, do you see the young people under 15? What kind of jobs you give them there? That's illegal to give them jobs at that age. Would you agree?
Well,
where are they going to work, Peter? Where are they going to work?
Something is wrong at that age if a society have all their youth in gangs. You have to get to the bottom of it. What is causing that? What is bringing that about? They are upset about something. They're reneging. They're revolting against society. They're upset. And that's what's causing that. We have to get to the bottom of it. Same thing here, I mean, someone said about this lane there by Davos where the guys congregate with. I mean, if they were at work, that wouldn't happen.
But Peter, again, I just want to bring to attention that they may be accused of any government may be accused of child labor, getting involved in getting the young people to work. That's another issue.
Child labor. They should be at college. They should be in a training program. They should find something for them to do that's positive on their life, that will bring about income for them. I mean,
you're talking about internships, something like that. Internships, yes.
Yes, they have to go and learn a trade. Plumbing, electric.
Well, I'm hoping, Peter, with your suggestion, which is a very good one, you can take on some of these young lads, at your shop there in Cork Street.
Boy, Dominicans not even servicing their vehicles anymore. They're running their engines up to 100,000 miles before they change the engine oil, and they're saying that's still good, man. The oil like rubber, the oil thick, but they're saying that's still good. It's still good, man, because the economics of their pocket is under stress. Fellas not servicing anymore. You see all these 100,000.
So you're saying if they're servicing you might be able to take one or two if people continue to service their vehicles.
Exactly. Simple as that. But they're not coming in. So what you want to do? Have a blessed day, man.
Have a blessed day. I put the problem right back in your lap, Peter. You can have the problem. Employ a few young people. You don't have to pay them a big salary, but engage them in internships. Hello, talk to me. I'm sure there are other people who can do the same. Hello, talk to me. Yeah. Yes, hello, sir.
What's up, my brother?
I'm here, sir.
Well, you don't know already, it's children crisis now. And now the children crisis that come from what? There's no elderlies that can be responsible to tell the child, where you come out with that, go and bring it back. Who give you the chain? Who give you the phone? There is nothing like that anymore. So that is one destruction upon this land. Now, the other destruction upon this land is sports. Sports is health and sports is togetherness. If you have a football game on a Friday, you'll find you're going to bring a slight family together with a friend and a lover. But you don't have that. So now you're destroying the talent of the young people. What are you sending them to do? To stand up on the side of the road, talk shit. I can walk with an ounce of marijuana in my pocket. No police will do me nothing. So I feel like smoking. That's where I go and smoke it. The police cannot arrest me for that because they give me right to run people. Oh, that is destruction again to the young generation. So do not blame the young generation for the administration to help them. It's destroying them. Just for what? Just for what? For power. And we don't need power, you know. What we need is food on our table, money in our pocket to pay our bills, and everything will be all right. But Matt, in closing, I want to make a statement there now. No, my statement is there's a gutter coming down Bath Road on the other side of Convent Prep and that supermarket there, they call it Cash and Carry. I want to tell the minister, okay, of communications and work to stop sending people with a bamboo. Do not trouble the fire truck because that hole cannot block. Now I have a problem. You just sending people with bamboo. Look, you just send a rasta to try to unblock it. And every time I telling them what they need to do, instead of blocking the road on Wednesday, come and block it on a Friday, on a Saturday or Sunday, any day which is Bath Road. They're going to get a backhoe and burst that gutter, box it nicely, and that is all. Then there will not be like a basse and all that rubbish. You know, Mr. Skerritt, I want you to fire that minister, all right? Because that minister not doing nothing. I never see nobody constructive come there. In closing the iron, I tell all you in the center of the road. I teach all you how to put it temporarily. It is going down in the road. So just come and box the thing and fix the thing, man.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. 918, a solution there from the Cabo man. Hello, talk to me, yes? Good morning.
Matt.
Yes, sir.
Matt, I am concerned when I hear young people are unemployed. And we all have to be concerned because we have to be each other's keeper. I think parents have to take back control. Parents need to let their children know life is not a bed of roses. When I was very young, my parents had a 7 of us and would taught us some values. And one of the things my parents would say to us, even as we big, do not jealous of people for what they have because you do not know what they do to get it. Sometimes it might be thief. Sometimes the time you're in your bed sleeping, the person is working hard. But this because you never know what tomorrow will bring. So I am not saying that they are not parents who may have that very same principle, but they are parents who want good for their children. And sometimes our children take their own way too. But we have to let our children know life is not a bed of roses. Some children see mommy and daddy have a big house and they may just figure out, I don't want to work because it's me alone, mommy and daddy have, I just go on the block and because if something happens, it's me alone, the house is mine. No, that's the old mindset, Matt. I've had children and I told them, you have to work hard. You have to work hard. Don't think what I have, you're going to get it. I will do what I have to do with what I have. But you have to go and work. You have to go and pay Social Security because that is what you will be able to lean on tomorrow. Parents, instill that in your children. Social Security is a must. A trade. I am concerned that too many of our young children are roaming the streets and we need to create jobs. Dominica has fertile soil and water, Matt. We have what it takes to employ our people. People are just going to school and leaving school and no jobs. People are frustrated, Matt. I am concerned, Matt. I am concerned as a human being, as a parent, as a person who has children. I am concerned. And so those of us who can employ, please let us do. Those of us and parents, your son like mechanic and probably he doesn't want to. You know a friend of yours that perhaps have a garage, you can go with the parent, the father, the mother, talk to the friend. My son like mechanic, but he probably doesn't have the will to face you also. So can he come in tomorrow at least to learn a trade or whatever? Do those things, please, do those things. But I'm seeing too many. But every day you walk in roads or you walk around the street.
But a lot of complaints, Copel, I'm getting the point. But a lot of the young people who go looking for internship sometimes it gets, Mr. not paying me, Mr. not paying me enough. So they go on, they move on. And this is part of the problem as well. You're looking for a big salary before they even start.
My advice to these people, when you are in a job and you are getting 25 cents, you accept it. While you are getting the 25 cents, you are not going to leave the job and you're not sure what will you get. So you're getting a 25 cents, you're there and you want to get $2. So while you're in the 25 cents job, you are looking and you are searching. So by the time you get the $2 job, you leave the 25 cents job and you move yourself in the $2 job. If you're in the $2 job and you feel, boy, I want to go higher and higher, and you feel somebody's offering you a $5 job, then you can, but you cannot leave what you have for what you don't have.
I just want to ask you a question based on my technician's advice. Do you call from your cell phone or do you call from a landline?
I call from my cell phone, Matt. I call from my cell phone.
Okay. Well, thank you, Copel, for, of course, participating. I want to go back to this one there. 1998, this one, Take Back Control. Take Back Control. Singing Sandy. Somebody says, man, it's a perfect opportunity, given all the many complaints about the young people, that some persons create another association to assist children and related persons in need. And everyone will buck up. That is what is needed in Dominica. Many other fields, some businesses can launch training sessions for these young people on the block with the intention of employing them at some point. In the meantime, helping with a small allowance, of course, those who are willing and able and committed. And Copel, as it relates to the ambulance, the number is 266-4400 or 448-2222. When you call 999, you get another number somewhere in Jamaica. So put that number down, 448-2222, or 266-4400. And that's for the ambulance services. Again, it's 266-4400 or 448-2222. And you never know the problems that they encounter with you. But it's only when it goes just like mantra. Well, you know, once you get to fly through the window, then you just know. Mash up the furniture, tear back all the pictures, take back respiratory, on the anniversary, blender, take back, washing machine, take back, microwave, take back, trying to get you back. All right, let's see if we can take a few phone calls. Hello, talk to me. Yes?
Matt, what's up?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I was going to congratulate this chief,
Okay.
Yeah, she's a positive woman, and that's what I want for the country, honest and sincere people, and then we have a government that can give people job opportunity. so everybody can get something to feed themselves and their family. It's all about that, It's how you make a country move, you know what I mean? And things can happen. And the government can benefit from that. That's what it has to be. All the best, brother, man. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day. Funeral homes must have some of the young people as interns as well. Somebody's suggesting Copel. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Hey, Matt, morning. What's happening?
How are you doing, my brother? How are you?
Oh, no, okay.
Okay.
I read the debate last night.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am so interested so much in the American thing. But those people who are there defending Trump must understand Trump did not show you any plans last night. His thing was more revenge and more as when he wanted to take revenge on people. And no plan, like the other lady was showing his plans, but no, they have not shown his plans. The other thing is that there are some people in the area, some Dominicans, when we are overseas or something, defending Trump. But Trump has shown clearly that he's a racist. Because you cannot tell me you're talking, you want to show so much that those people who come over the border, and it must be Dominicans, Caribbean people too, must be they come over the border. And they're eating cats and dogs. I mean, the whole intention is to debase people, to make them feel, because in terms of, cats and dogs they're eating, we don't want in our country. He has shown clearly as a racist remark, the question of seeing well and so on. There's no question of eating cats and dogs. In fact, Trump.
So you're saying that statement was a very racial statement, yeah?
A racial statement. It's not a question of just saying it like that. I think that you're saying towards the people, the black people who's coming from Mexico and so on. The racial statement is so unfair to believe that he's seeing people eating cats and dogs, and after they asked him, he said he heard somebody mention to him. My God, the entire thing. Trump took a chance of an opportunity. He spoke 39 times on 23 times the opportunity. I myself found that the moderator was giving, there wasn't giving that camera a chance to go through, but she was given to it within a limit. And he just across and so on. So, the point is, I'm not coming and say, who will win, who will not win, because I know the American system. Some of them, there's no worry and so on. But clearly, he has shown he doesn't know about talking from different contexts, different talk. They talk about this, they talk about the broom, he's talking about the transport, or some dash it out of context. Thank you, Matt. Okay.
Thank you too. Thank you. Jerry, my friend, somebody's asking you this morning, what's going on with you? They haven't heard your voice there. It was so, open yesterday supporting Trump, but somebody's asking for your voice this morning. Let me read the message. I don't hear of these people who were supporting Trump yesterday. Find out if Jerry is okay. I send a message to Jerry, so he might just respond. Hello, talk to me. Yes,
Matt. Let me say to you, let me say to you something which it is suffering. People are suffering mercilessly. But don't you think we should send some soldiers in Haiti? Because the reason I think that we had no problem in the election past some time ago. They sent persons from the Caribbean countries to shut our mouth, and it is trouble at our home in Salisbury. Now, we want soldiers in Haiti, send soldiers in Haiti. Carry the conman, send soldiers in Haiti, my boy. Our country's in trouble.
Would you go to Haiti? Would you go to Haiti?
I've been Haiti already.
I'm saying, but would you go now with all the trouble there? Would you go?
Okay, properly, no? Huh? Well, I'm saying you must spend.
No, I'm asking you whether you would go if asked to go to Haiti. Would you go?
Me?
Yes.
Not even dream.
Exactly. So why do you want to send the police officers out there? 929. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Hey, good day.
How you doing, sir? How you doing?
All right, Matt. I just love Kamala Harris destroyed Donald Trump last night. Trump, that man already. Basically, he doesn't set the whole lies. Sleeping on him. The man is looking unhinged. And Kamala was ready to show him in planning a way forward.
I suspect I may have lost you there. 449-3095. Somebody says, "Man, good morning to you. Thank you for your dedicated service. Why do you or why do we need an association for the youth? Is there not a national youth council? Where is their voice? What is their youth or their role in the youth development? Why can't the National Youth Council do more advocating for young development and training? Why do we need another association?" Very, very good point there. What is the National Youth Council doing for the young people of Dominica? I know a lot of the executive members are sometimes on platforms pushing their own agendas for political parties. You need to get more involved. I know my friend Jeff Barrett also, always says that. Where is that National Youth Council that we always talk about? Where is that? What is that association about? I've even seen one or two of the members chairing some Labour Party meetings. 9:31. Hello, yes.
Mr. President, morning.
Morning to you, sir.
The gentleman that called you a while ago concerning Haiti, is he a trained soldier or officer?
Maybe he does because he's been talking about security all day long.
Well, you don't have to be trained to talk about security. I mean, there are a lot of people that talk about security because they understand what security means to them.
So maybe he understands security. So the point is?
Well, my point is, if America have to defend another country, a sister country or something, they don't ask the civilians if they would have gone to Haiti. They would look to the soldiers that are trained for that to send them to Haiti. So the man's point about sending the police to Haiti, yeah, because Haiti is a CARICOM island and they need the assistance for peace. And we have police officers and other police officers in the Caribbean that would choose rather to come to Dominica with guns to shoot people that are just asking for simple things as voter ID card, election reforms. And they come here to kill people for that, for asking for that. But there are greater things where security is concerned, such as in Haiti. They have no interest. So what is that supposed to mean? And here is it, you have Gaston Brown negotiating with criminals that have killed people right in the country. That means they should be prosecuted. But you are negotiating with these people. But it's so easy to send people with guns to Dominica to kill Dominicans because they ask for ID card. And then we asking civilians if they should go to Haiti. It's just rather funny.
No, but you can go to Haiti. I've been to Haiti. You can go to Haiti and do administrative work, in the background. Can't you?
You know rightfully well that the man is asking about the security of Haiti and the defense, not about doing administrative work. Yeah.
So you won't go to Haiti and assist with administrative work?
That's
you can?
If you're qualified.
Or if you're qualified. Okay, caller, thank you very much. 9:34. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Yeah, good morning, Matt. How you doing?
All right, my brother, how you doing?
Yeah, Matt, I just called in to congratulate Mr. G on a brilliant program there last evening concerning the Wesley situation with the airport.
Okay.
I think it's a very great program. I give thanks for Clinton, Dr. Andrew and those guys who really elaborate on the situation that's going on there. I feel a little sorry for the Western people because, they has been hard. When you see your grandparents tell you if you cannot hear, you have to feel. So I think right now Western people, they are feeling what the Dominican people speak to them about. But I think Dominica will stand up soon and we can get rid of this kind of controversy going on over there. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's 9:34 in the morning. Let's continue taking our phone calls 449-3095-96 and 97. Yes?
Hello, good morning, Matt.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Matt, I'm good. Matt, I want to say thanks to Peter. Peter did well this morning in speaking the truth, Matt. Matt, we are living in a dead economy, Matt. And Peter is telling you, look, man, you have customers outside there that want to bring in their vehicle, or if they bring in their vehicle, they cannot pay for the services, Matt. But that is why the United Workers' Party have presented to the Dominican people a choice. We have presented the Dominican people a doctor, Matt, a doctor in fixing economies, Dr. Thompson from T. And we are saying to Peter, you can assist us in educating the Dominican people, in telling them we have to try somebody else. Clearly, everybody cannot be broke in an economy after 20-something years of one administration. So we present them a solid team led by Dr. Fontaine, who his expertise over the years is fixing economies all over the world, Matt. But, Matt, I want to talk about something else, Matt. And I want the Labor Division to do some investigation into what appears to be slave labor going on at Londonderry under the Kaku field, Matt. Matt, there are a few, maybe 9, 12 young persons from Wesley and Woodford Hill engaged by the NEP, with the NEP, working on a farm underneath some Kaku at Londonderry. But there is no shed, no housing. There is no toilet facility. There is no locker room that when rain falls, when they come to work, they can put their bag in a locker. There is no table they can sit down and eat, Matt. And the money they're getting is miserable, Matt. Matt, we cannot do the young people of this country that, Matt. Underneath a Kaku, no toilet facilities. Young, beautiful women have to go in underneath the bushes. When they have to eat, they have to sit down on a stump. And this thing is perpetrated by government agents, Matt. Government agents. We cannot do the young people of this country that. That is why I want the Labor Division to stop under the Kaku and interview the young people. Or just look around. Because maybe they're afraid to speak. They want the like 50 cents. We cannot continue to do that. That is why we are saying to the young people of this country, we are the alternative, the United Workers' Party. If you give us an opportunity, we will transform the economic livelihood of the people. We will give you sustainable jobs, meaning jobs that can last and you can pay your bills, Matt. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's go back to the telephones. Overseas line, are you there?
Good morning, Mr. Peltier. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning to you, my friend Jeff Bellot. Good morning.
Mr. Peltier, well, we are talking about the debate in the U.S., and we are talking about election reform, and we're talking about U.S. politics, and America sneezes and Dominica feels the pain. Mr. Peltier, since the National Youth Council, when people like you were part in the beginning of it, Edward Regis, may his soul rest in peace, people like myself on the executive, since then we organized a debate or met, we asked the political leaders of Dominica to meet with us to talk about plans for Dominica for youth. That was when Mr. Edison James was leader of the UWP, Sir Brian Allen was leader of the DFP, and Mr. Rudy Douglas, may his soul rest in peace, was leader of the DLP. Since then, nothing else has happened with the NYC. The National Youth Council has become an arm of the LYO. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very saddened by what is happening in Dominica with youth people, because with the retirement of Mr. John Roach, a stalwart for young people, and I just found out that Cesarina Paul, this young lady with potential to lead the youth division organization, has left to other opportunities in somewhere else in the Caribbean. We have a great guy like Julian Paquette, who has worked so well in the skills training program, has left the youth division. Why McMurray is talking about population decline in Dominica and migration out of Dominica before, the reality in Dominica is all professionals, I shouldn't say all, most professionals that work within the government organization are leaving the government of Dominica to seek opportunity elsewhere. That tells you it puts more pressure on the young people in this country. It puts more emphasis on how our people are going to suffer. Because what does that do? Why I use the word emphasis? Because I want to emphasize on something here, is that our young people in Dominica have no leadership. The president of the NYC has violated the constitution of the NYC many times. It clearly says in a section of the constitution of the NYC that any executive member that appear on a political platform is in violation of the National Youth Council and should resign from the council. While some radio stations in Dominica claiming that they are the genuine sound, some are claiming that when they speak, everybody listens at their nation station. Here it is, Q95 private-owned radio station with a host like Matthias Pelte. And I think, Matthias, it's about time that you have come to the doctorate. It's about time we give you the name King of Talk Show in Caribbean. Because Mr. Pelte, the opportunity you are giving many people in the Caribbean, not just in Dominica, I know some people come from overseas a lot, to give them the opportunity to express their views on concerns and issues affecting them in Dominica. Why don't they themselves, those radio stations, claiming who they are, to organize a debate, to bring at least 2 members from different political parties to talk about electoral reform and the future of the young people of this country? So, Mr. Pelte, I know the big station, people like you, have done so well. I'm challenging you that an opportunity would be to invite 2 members of each political party in Dominica on your popular talk show to debate, to not necessarily debate and have a discussion about electoral reform. And if the DLP refuses to come, that's okay. That is okay if they don't come, but you'll have the discussion. And if it takes me to pay to sponsor the program to be live on other radio stations, I will do it, because it is about time people are rise from the sleep and away from the slumber. What is going in the U.S. will affect us, yes. But why we are paying so much attention to the U.S., in our own backyard, people have been victimized. Professionals are living in Dominica. The young people are suffering, and we say nothing. And unfortunately, the very same people in the government that work in the government who know the issues, who know the problems, they say nothing. Even those who claim to be on radio protecting the DLP and the Prime Minister, they have left Dominica to seek opportunities elsewhere. As a matter of fact, we have found out that since this government is in office, we have seen the biggest landslide of escapees, I call them, escapees, escaped from the government, who supporting the government to look for opportunities elsewhere. So we also need to look at this migration of population, of since the governments were, the different governments in office, how many jobs lost? What happened to DCP? What happened to Bello? What happened to all these opportunities for young people? Mr. Peter, we have a problem in Dominica, and the problem is that it begins with us unless that we can put our hands together to make people pay the consequences on choices they make in an election. Just after election, you make a choice. You got bribed for $100, $500, whatever the number may be, and 2 days later you're crying, things are hard. Well, my friend, if things are hard, you have a choice to make a difference, and that is to take the government out. And Mr. Pelcher, I want to thank you so much for the job well done. To my understanding, you've been doing it for 20 plus years. I hope very soon, and very, very soon, you will be adopted into the Hall of Fame of the Queues for the Heroes. And I want to tell you, Mr. Pelty, that I wrote for the second time to the Ministry of Culture for this coming independence that Matthias Pelty been recognized as a talk show host in Dominica and should be given an award for his contribution towards media in Dominica. Mr. Pelty, thank you, and God bless Dominica.
God bless you too, Brother Copel. And let's take a voice note there. Our friend Jerry, the Republican. Let's listen to his voice there. Everybody's been asking. But, for his voice there on the issue of the debate last night. Jerry, here is your voice there, right?
Morning, Matt. I'm there listening. My review last night was, I would call it a draw, with I leaning a little towards Carmela. I think she was composed. She was doing a great acting job. You could tell she took some acting lessons. She used the emotional tactics, trying to get to especially the women. And she used that. She used the Democrat way, which is to ridicule, trying to make him look like a monster. But I believe Trump handled himself. Yes, there are some parts he went off. I could say that for both candidates. Okay, I believe he handled the international affairs good. Abortion he handled good. And the defense he handled properly. She, on the other hand, she did not address the question that why did she change her stance on fracking? She didn't address that. She has not mentioned any of her policies as how she's going to get inflation down. Okay, she didn't do that. But she was very good in the ridicule. I think Trump handled himself. I know you guys wanted him to go off and this, but he didn't do that. Although I feel at a certain point he should have just hold back, and he repeated himself a few times. But all in all, I think he did well. Okay. However, I don't think that debate help Kamala in sense of moving the needle for the undecided voters. I still feel they don't know who is she. Okay? I don't think she have done a good job when it comes to that. Let us see what happens. But all in all, I'll give her the edge of that debate. So let's keep following, okay? And I'm here listening. Tell them people, don't worry, I'm strong. Yes. I'm not a fair weather supporter. I did to the long run.
All right, my brother, thank you. I think we'll start out with this one this afternoon there. On the talk on the block. A Republican there, he has made it clear, supporting his president, the former president Donald Trump. We'll have that discussion sometime later, huh? You were asking for him this morning. We ended with that note. Well, let's say good morning to our friends here at the Muslim store. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to come back, Dominica. No need to get excited, darling. No need to get excited. We're going to come back after this.
Find a necklace to match that dress. What do you mean where? Go Muslim store. Where? You think I have $1 million to spend, man, my girl? No, girl, the Muslim store have a wide variety of beautiful, luxurious, and affordable jewelry. Necklaces, rings, watches, earrings in gold, silver, and even gold filled. Plus, there's a 35% discount on all jewelry. All that then. Go hurry up, they're closing for 30. Visit us today on 18 Old Street, Roseau. Muslim store, locally born, locally grown.
www.buymuslims.com. No standing in line, no wasting your time. Buymuslims.com. Just order online, everything will be fine. Buymuslims.com. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. Buymuslims.com. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.buymuslims.com.
You're now locked in. Your favorite DJ, DJ Styles.
Hello. Of course, and say good morning to our friend Karen. And our friend is here this morning. Two lovely persons. One lovely and one handsome.
Yeah, one beautiful. But Matt, you have to... Okay.
Tell me.
Yes, Matt, good morning to you, Matt. Good morning to Akim. Good morning to Dominica, the Eastern Caribbean, and those via the internet. Those at the hospital, the infirmary who is hearing the sound of my voice, good morning. And if it's your first time, welcome to the Muslim Store program. Good morning to you, Akim.
Good morning. Good morning to you, Matt, in the morning. And also, you guys already know, I have to send blessings and praises to my parents in the morning. Blessings to you guys. And also, Miss Molly told me to tell Matt good morning to Molly from Kingshill. Says to tell Matt good morning. So good morning, Molly. I hope you have a pleasant morning this morning.
What's that look from Karen?
I'm not sure.
She wants to know who Molly is. Yeah. So tell her who's Molly.
She get a little. She look like she get a little jealous there. So you need to clear that up. You need to clear that up, Matt. You need to clear that up.
What's happening in the Muslim store this morning?
There's so many good things happening at the Muslim store. And let me say good morning to the villagers of Shirley and Eggleston who always listens to Matt in the morning. Yes, Matt, for sure.
You must sing me a jingle.
Matt in the morning. Okay, for Christmas, Matt.
But I know you're in the choir, so I know you can sing.
Oh, really?
Of course, for sure. Yes, so I would just like to inform the general public of all the good deals and great items that are available at the Muslim store. To our listeners, if you would like your phone, we do phone repairs at the appliance department. So if you would like your phone repair, you can get it done at our appliance department. We also do screen replacements, and we also check on your phones for you. We also do the water damage repair, and if your phone needs cleaning, we also get that done. And also we do general service. So if you would like your phone checked, if you'd like your screen replaced, or if you just want if water entered into your phone and you like it removed, we do these at the appliance store. So you just have to visit us on 45 Great George Street, that's opposite the All Saints University, and get all these services done for your phone. Yes. The Muslim store is known for incense sticks, incense oils, and all the great fragrances available. So today, I'm here to talk about our incense sticks. Although we are known for that, but sometimes you just have to remind our listeners that we do sell incense sticks at the appliance department. So if you're looking for fragrances like patchouli, cinnamon, frankincense, and myrrh, we have all these available at the appliance store. And also we have other names available. We also have lighters as well. And if you're looking for wholesale prices, we do this at the appliance department. So you can purchase 50 lighters for $50. Yes, and you can make good money on this. So if you're looking for lighters, we have a wide variety of different lighters available at the appliance store. We also have the lighter leash available at the appliance department in different colors. So if you're looking for a plain black, or if you're looking for black and red, black and blue, all these are available at the appliance department. And we also sell the lighter fuel as well. If you have your lighters and you like it to refill, we have this as well. And also if you have your lighters for your stove, which a lot of people use, we also have the fuel available at the appliance department.
So that's instead of not buying two matches all the time, you can have the refill for the lighters. We have everything. We have the lighters, and we also have the refills as well at the appliance department.
Yes, it is so true. And we have herbal soaps. Yes. So for all those looking for herbal soaps to make your skin look smooth and your face look very clean, so we have all these soaps available at the appliance department. We have skincare bars available. And we also have the oatmeal citrus available, which is 100% vegetable based. And most people tend to use a lot of herbal things. So if you're looking for the herbal soaps, it's available at the appliance department. We also have the cucumber soap, which cleans your face, and it helps to restore and control essential moisture. So you can use this on your face, before you go to work. You can put this on, wash up your face very nice. So you can, when you apply your makeup, it'll give you that nice, clean look. And during the evening time before you go to bed, make sure that you wash your face, to make sure that your face look good for the next day. We also have the moringa with chia seeds. And I know most people know, but chia seeds is very, very good. So we have the soap. It's a moringa. It comes with moringa and chia seeds. And this soap is good for anti-aging. Yes, you should use it so you can look younger than your age. And also, if you have acne and you have skin irritation, this is the best soap, the herbal soap that you should use. It's the moringa with the chia seeds. So all these are available at our appliance department, and you can purchase it for only $10. We have the tea tree soap as well, with rosemary extract, citronella leaf, essential tea tree oil, and all these, as I mentioned, are available at the appliance department. So it's all about your herbal soap to make your face look very clean and your skin look very, very clean, and to moisturize your face as well. And as I mentioned, we also have the anti-aging soap. Matt, I think that you should use one so it makes you look younger than your age. So I am recommending the moringa with chia seeds for Matt. Yes, Matt. So you can look 10 years younger.
I can see the comment on his face already.
Yes, Matt, I'm recommending this one for you, the moringa with chia seed soup for you, Matt. So it helps, anti-aging, and if you have acne and skin irritation.
So I wash my face in especially the cool water.
Exactly, Matt. I think just water. Yes, so we have all these available. Our green tea soap, which has 100% vegetable base, and also, as I mentioned, our skincare soap with shea butter and cocoa butter. So it's all about taking care of your skin, of your face. So you just have to visit the appliance store, or you could call us at 448-5100. That's 448-5100, or visit us on 45 Great George Street. That's opposite the All Saints University.
A lot. That's a lot of health.
Of course.
Health care. Take care of your skin. Make yourself look good. Sure it is. Matt even felt a little way saying that, I could see the comment on his face when he said for him to use the 18 sober. I probably felt a little way for him as well.
No,
You
it
know?
doesn't make him look younger than his age. Nothing wrong, right, man?
Nothing wrong with
Exactly.
that. Anything from your car.
All right, so as Karen was just talking a lot about health at the appliance department, I just want to touch on just a few things at the appliance department. We have new televisions. We have LG 32-inch, which is going to be $1,215, and that's a smart television. And we also have a on 32-inch smart TV as well. And if you hear the price,
How much that 32 inch?
that 32-inch, Matt, $810.
Wow.
And that's smart.
That's a great
And
deal.
that for a smart TV.
Okay.
32-inch.
For a 32-inch. I think customers should come down and take a look for themselves. If you don't want to believe me, you can always go to the store yourself and let me be the guide for you to go down and get that price, because we do have those type of that size and for the price. We're not and it's not even on special at the moment. That's just the normal price for the television.
Let's take a break. We'll come back.
Yeah, still I got love for you. Oh, yeah. No lies, no games, no fronting up a tie. You always be mine. Regardless, come rain or shine. I love you for all.
Where am I going to find a necklace to match that dress? What do you mean where? Girl Muslim store. Where? You think I have $1 million to spend, man, my girl? No, girl, the Muslims have a wide variety of beautiful, luxurious, and affordable jewelry. Necklaces, rings, watches, earrings in gold, silver, and even gold filled. Plus, there's a 35% discount on all jewelry. All that then. Go hurry up, they're closing for 30. Visit us today on 18 Old Street, Roseau. Muslim store, locally born, locally grown.
www.buymuslims.com. No standing in line, no wasting your time. Buymuslims.com. Just order online, everything will be fine. Buymuslims.com. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. Buymuslims.com. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.buymuslims.com.
Rolling my truck, buckle up. Girls pull me over, asking me what's up. Living up, living up. Living up, living up. So we
Q,
rolled along
95,
when we
95.
find her ride. She and her friend then stepped in.
Back to our friends here from the Muslim store. What else has happened at the Muslim store this morning?
Right now we're gonna touch on the homes department. And
Okay.
the homes department, we right now, as Matt stated that he went to bed late last night. And for the things that help us rest and wake up feeling a little better is our mattresses, our beds. Right now at the homes department, we have we have sale going on right now for foam mattresses. We have single foam mattresses, the 4-inch ones. We have the twin 4-inch foam mattress, and we also have the standard size for the foam mattress. And if you have to hear the prices, you'll be quite amazed, because we already have almost close to 40% right now in the store for our mattresses, and it's going a little further with those foam mattresses as well. For the single 4-inch foam mattress, you can get that for only $199
Wow. That's a good price. That's a great price.
for a single foam mattress. And as I stated already, the mattress is what helps us sleep. You have to feel comfortable, and the brand of the mattress itself speaks for itself. Comfort sleep. That's the brand of the mattresses, and it speaks for itself. And you would not be wrong to get a single foam mattress. I can remember one time we went on a drive to sell pillows and mattresses, and the deals that we had for pillows and mattresses, it was so good. We went to a certain home, and we probably sold 4 pillows. Why? Because one person bought a pillow, right? And when somebody else felt the pillow in the home, they wanted to get one for themselves as well.
Okay, wow, that's great.
And with those mattresses, I'm telling you, if one person buy a mattress like that, I'm telling you, after one night's rest, you cannot go wrong.
So that
Trust me, you just cannot go wrong with that as well. And you can always get the pillows as well at the homes department. And we also have stepping aside from the mattresses, we also have new arrivals of our stainless steel pot sets. We have the single ones, and we also have the three-piece set as well. And I know for the stainless steel, if you get a little hot, you will not be able to hold it. We also have mittens as well that you can use at the homes department to lift up your pot, and that mitten is only $7. Wow. So at the homes department, we have, just come into the homes department, you will have everything to set up your brand new home. So, and if you have any questions that you probably want to ask, you can call the homes department at 448-5102, or you can WhatsApp us at 275-2811. And I just want to thank Karen for coming with me today. I know she does make Matt so happy when she comes. And I also want to thank Matt and Q95 for having us on the radio to talk to our customers and let us know, let them know what we have going on at the Muslim store. I want to thank you, Matt, and wishing you and Karen and everybody that's listening blessed.
You want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to remind our listeners that, about our incense sticks, our lighters, and our phone repair services that we offer at the appliance department. And also, if you're looking for herbal soaps, it's available for only $10. So if you want your face looking very, very young, if you have acne or you have skin irritation, you can purchase the Moringa with the chia seeds, which I recommend for Matt as well. And if you're looking for the oatmeal citrus soap, we have it, and it's 100% vegetable.
Any earrings like what the diamond earrings you're wearing this morning?
Which one am I? Oh no, Matt. It's only me that have this one here. And Matt, if you're looking for the tea tree soap, you can also purchase it at the appliance store, and it's only $10. Or for more information, you can call us at 448-5100, or you can WhatsApp us at 275-2135. Just visit our store. We have so many things to see, not just what I mentioned, but we have a wide variety of jewelry available. We have appliances at great prices, and also our watches where we have a 20% discount going on right now.
See you next week.
See you next week, Matt. Just want to wish everyone a happy and productive day.
When you come back, bring me some soup, huh?
Of course, Matt. I want to bring you this one.
That compliments Karen.
Years younger. Yes, Matt. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Say hi to the rest of the staff. Bye-bye. Our next stop with Jordan's Farmers. We'll be back with the talk on the block sometime later.
But when I look upon the word today, I got to say, why, baby, why, baby, why? Why you put my phone? You do my first time. This song took down your picture of the ball. Wanna see your face and color. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait.
DJ Styles, your music just turns me on.
My heart says forward, but I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting is fine. So don't treat me like a puppet on a string. Cause I know how to do my thing. Don't talk to me if you think I'm done. I wanna know if you're gonna come. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't want to wait for your love. All the clarity is waiting there. Eternity here, still waiting there.
In the mix with DJ Styles.
Follow DJ Styles on SoundCloud, Facebook, and Instagram at DJ Styles Music.
It's not that I don't love you.
That I'm ready. Show them what we do.
You know how much I do. And it's not that I find somebody to take the place of you. But it's just the feeling within me. When you touch my hand, and it feels that shakes my body, and I don't understand, so I'm leaving. This time I'm playing its fault. I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love breaks my heart.
Let her alone go. Baby, can I get a glimpse of you? Don't tell me no, no, not this time. Yeah. Baby girl, I cannot hear my face.
DJ Styles,
I
baby.
need no one there. Tell me the place, please tell me the time. Baby, this suspense is killing me. Yeah, can't wait forever. And if you let me slip away, yeah, it would be so clever. Oh, maybe can we meet so I can like your fire? Baby, can we meet? Cause I got what you want and you got what I need. Yeah, baby, can we meet so I can like your fire? Baby, can we meet? Baby, good Lord, let me go. You say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean that love you're not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And here is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me if love so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. But if love so nice, tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again. If love so nice, tell me why it hurts so bad. But if love so nice, tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again. Well, don't you know your loving so divine. And I'm wanting you, girl, missing you, wanting you. Don't you know your loving, whenever I'm wanting you, girl, missing you, wanting you. Since the gun, me can't stop and talking on. The picture in a bed is me and you holding on. Love under the cover with some sweet slow song. And I'm in need, girlfriend, baby, and hold your hand. With you like to be the wife of Brandania. Take the time and second and make her be a young. I don't like a canine with the confusion. Rush into this thing, then things will be wrong still. You know I love you, so I live I'm wanting you, girl, missing you, wanting you. You know I love you, whenever wanting you, girl, missing you, wanting you. You know I love you, so I live wanting you, girl. wanted you, girl.
Follow DJ Styles on SoundCloud, Facebook, and Instagram at DJ Styles Music.
Oh, I love a street one of a kind.
You're now locked in with your favorite DJ, DJ Styles. Follow DJ Styles on SoundCloud, Facebook, and Instagram.